G'day guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm James and this is James Plays Guitar. So for those of you who aren't familiar, this is a YouTube channel fully dedicated to the demonstration of gear, demonstration of guitar pickups, and also guitar lesson videos just like this one today. So you're wanting to look into learning how to play guitar. Well, it's a lot easier than meets the eye. So it does look super complex, and obviously there's rules and everything involved as well, or guidelines basically. So things like if you push a note down on, or push down on any of the strings, you've got to make sure that you're pushing in behind the intended fret. So all of these are referred to as frets. All you're doing is pushing down on the note. So that's the main rule that you really need to worry about. As long as you're pushing down on that note, and then you push down, and then you play the string on with this hand, or if you're a left-handed, back to front, then you won't have any problems understanding how the guitar works. Just bear in mind also, if you find anything useful out of today's lesson, you can also click down in the link in the description and follow. It'll take you through to my Patreon site where I have an abundance of guitar lessons that I can provide to you guys. Heaps of other services as well as commission work, making backing tracks, playing on other records should you need be. We can work something out from there as well. Alrighty, so let's get into it. The main thing that I can suggest is just a couple of things. So one of them is explore the guitar. You don't have to know how to play. You don't have to know a single chord. You could literally just do this for all I care. Right? To a musical ear, that just doesn't sound that great. But to anyone who's wanting to explore it, you might be wanting to get your your 3-year-old son or 5-year-old son to learn how to play. The same method applies. Just get them exploring. Explore it. If you're wanting to learn, explore it. That's all I can highly recommend. I can't recommend that enough. Start pushing down on the frets and plucking a note. Let's do that as an exercise to start off with. So I'm going to go with the top string, just because it's closest to us and it's the most easiest accessible one. So you go with your first finger, and do that across all 6 strings. You don't have to know the names of the strings. I'm always going to refer to them as 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. There's 2 ways that you can approach learning the basics of guitar. There's chords and single notes. Single notes are like your riffs, like your Seven Nation Armies, or your Satisfaction. I can't get no. Cue the fuzz. Or even on the top string. Notice how they sound different. That's because there's different notes, different pitches and all that stuff. So, many different ways. Or, if you want to go straight down the hard route, or the more, not harder, but it's, some people find it harder than others. So, chords. So chords are another really great way. They're what we refer to as block chords. So block chords are just generic shapes that can be used from pretty much from the 3rd fret and the nut
including open strings. So we have our D chord, which is just up here to my left. So where I get my second finger down at the bottom string, first finger and my third finger. So my third finger's on the second string on the third fret, first finger's on the same fret as the second finger. So just like in the little tune you heard, there it is, the D chord.
Referring to the chord that we just looked at there, which was the D, we also need to picture it as if the guitar is sitting upright. So by sitting it like this will also give us a bit of a better picture here. So we're looking at the picture, it's got the thick line, which then represents obviously our nut, and then all the lines going across, which is each fret. And then as the strings are going down, which sort of makes more sense, right? So now it's telling us where our fingers need to be placed. Okay, so now looking again at our diagram and looking at the A chord this time. So the A chord, right, it looks super easy, and well, for the most part, it actually is very easy. So all you're doing is you, again, look at the guitar sitting upright for me, and then you follow through the motions. So the first string or the sixth string, nothing there. Fifth string, nothing there. Oh wait, fourth string, first finger. Just follow down. As you notice, they're all on the same fret. So there's a gap between the nut and the first fret there, second fret. So it's all on the second fret. So the fourth string, third string, and then lastly, our third finger on the second string. And now it sounds like so. Play it back to me, if you can. Very good. That's just the basic way to read, how to read chord diagrams, very similar to this. Okay, so there you have it, guys. There's a couple of things to get you started in learning how to play guitar. If you picked up the couple of chords very quickly and you feel like you can handle a little bit more, feel free to, again, go on down to my description and click on the Patreon page, and you'll get a whole lot more content from myself to keep you going and keep you busy. So there's a couple of things there just to get you started. So that, and just absolutely exploring the absolute freak out of the guitar. I'm fluffing about. Just get used to how the guitar feels. That's what I did before I even started learning how to play. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot. If you did get to the end of the video and you liked it, make sure you leave a like and smash the subscribe button and the notification bell, and that way you'll stay up to date on upcoming videos as well. And I'll see you guys around in the next video. Make sure you keep it 11, champions. See us.